Kids in North Dakota went back to school last week, but students at Richardton-Taylor got an extra week to enjoy the summer. Steve Kirch tells us why.
Construction crews are putting the finishing touches on Richardton-Taylor's brand new high school.
You know, I've been teaching here for 20 years, and it's good to see change.
The new school is nearly twice the size of the old one.
Having the bigger rooms lets us be able to teach more children.
And it will have 21st century heating and air and a security system.
It will have over 32 cameras on the interior and exterior.
Aside from the upgrades, Bout says the old school, built in 1961, was starting to deteriorate and it was becoming a safety concern.
We had underground HVAC system and the tunnels were filling with water. It was affecting our air quality.
And some students say they're not shedding a tear over the old school.
Very small, very closed in, and eventually it was going to fall apart. So
the school superintendent says there's still some work yet to be finished, such as the construction of an arts and computer building over here and the paving of a new school parking lot.
Set to be finished close to around Christmas, maybe a little into the spring.
Bout says the new school will also help alleviate congestion at the elementary school. The high school will be home for grades 4 through 12 compared to 7 through 12 last year.
But with the increase in enrollment, we ran our room at the elementary, so we leased the building in Richardton.
Because of the school's late start, an extra week will be added on at the end of the school year. But some instructors say they weren't able to enjoy that extra week of summer.
I spent it in my classroom trying to unpack.
Steve Kirch, KX News.
The new high school cost $12 million and was partially funded by a bond referendum passed by voters in 2016.
The new high school might already be rubbing off some of its good vibes on the football team. The Richardton-Taylor Hebron football team has already won as many games as they did last season at one-on-one. The Raiders went 1-7 last year in Region 5 9-man football, but the coaching staff feels good about this season with a roster filled with seniors. They have their first home game Friday in front of the new school.
It's a really big game for us. I know that Central McLean is looking at getting one of those playoff spots, and obviously if we come out on top, that'll give us a pretty big advantage.
They will be playing the undefeated Central McLean Cougars 6 Mountain Time in Richardton.
Okay, let's see if they can double their win count now.